huge card in line for you, starting off with the grudge match between Ryan Shaw and Joe Rivers in a steel cage match.
Alright, guess we are off to the start. If you didn't know, I am commentating here tonight as well. Thanks to Mr. Rivers, who finalized my contract for finally being on this damn commentary booth. Thank you, Mr. Rivers, for that.
Alright, well, starting off as we see here, we have Joe Rivers taking on Ryan Shaw in that steel cage, which we seen at the end of the last episode. Joe lowering that cage down on Ryan and just proceeded to beat the living hell out of him.
I mean, I'm still surprised that Joe Rivers actually is still standing and is actually going on with this match. I mean, it would have taken him, the doctors said that it would take 2 months for him to come back. But here he is, still fighting this match.
And it's just showing that he's just that gritty old man that's not going to let a little injury keep him down. But you've got to imagine that Ryan Shaw is very fully aware of that injury, and he will attempt to target it.
He probably will, but I mean, he's got to also think Joe Rivers also has a very strong motive, and if he can come back from an early injury like this, I mean, Shaw's got to put out a miracle to even win this match.
The following contest
that's extreme. That's true. And then if you look back, just last week also, Rivers was over in EWA and went through a brutal hardcore match, going through tables of set up with plate glass windows, and he is still standing to this day. And then he's got 3-Dub that he goes ahead and he performs to as well, and then the reigning West Coast champion.
I mean, as far as the West Coast Championship goes, I mean, Rivers gotta go and look to that Rumble. He's gotta be worried on that. Even with the FBC on him, he's gotta be worried about that Rumble.
He's gotta be not knowing who is going to be his challenger coming up after that. But then, he's not only does he got this match tonight in the steel cage, he's got to compete in that Rumble later on in the evening.
Joe has a busy night, but he looks ready, and he looks ready to go.
But then we have the man coming out that tried to end his career, Ryan Shaw, which you know he's got to be in a foul mood after getting made out to be a chump after last week's episode.
I mean, what can you say about Ryan Shaw? I mean, he does not care about Joe Rivers at all. He just wants to prove that he's the only guy that matters here in MMW. He's the only guy who cares about proving that he is not only the guy, but he's the biker guy here in this company.
If you haven't been paying attention to Ryan Shaw anywhere, he's also in that feud over in HWA with Chris Chaos, another biker man. You'd imagine that these guys would find a common interest and just tag up and run roughshod through that tag division. But these guys cannot stand each other.
I mean, they're probably thinking, I'm the biker guy. They don't want to have a second guy copying him. I think that's what he wants to prove. He wants to prove that he is the biker guy and the only biker guy
he's
in
the
EVET.
top one.
Exactly. And he is the top one.
But now he's going to have to contend with Rivers, which both of these guys seem to be in a foul mood here today.
I mean, they hate each other, and that's why they are here in this steel cage match. Alright, the gate is lowered. The competitors are in the ring, and here we go.
And I honestly feel that this match is going to go way past that thin red line and straight. It's going to cross the line.
I see what you did there, but that line is probably going to be broken already after this match.
Yeah, it's a good thing that there ain't no tables. They can't get to the tables out here without calling it quit, but I wouldn't put it past after the match for someone to go through a table.
Well, I mean, our commentary table is still very much safe. It still hasn't broken so far, so I'm glad the management chose safety in this one. I'm
glad they chose the cage and not just the Extreme Rules match.
I mean,
and
they did that.
Speaking of the Extreme Rules match, we have the Kobayashi taking on Diergos in an Extreme Rules match later on tonight, and we know that these guys have been at each other's throats for the past few weeks now.
I mean, that is true, but what will they do after this feud? Will they finally team up? That's what I'm wondering.
As we see the big man move, just taking it to Rivers and hitting him with that huge shot right to the face.
I mean, this is the strength. I mean, oh, look. There goes Ryan Shaw. He's trying to get out.
Looking to make that climb to get out. Some could say that's the cowardly way out, but I don't think that Shaw's going to say the same exact thing.
No, but here comes River with it.
He's going to do the same thing.
What are these guys attempting to do? Oh, Rivers is on top. Shaw's following him.
They're both down, and it looks like Shaw's got to pick up the victory here tonight.
Oh.
Here's your winner, Ryan Shaw.
Shaw has that win.
Rivers just sitting in that corner, knowing damn well that he just failed. But the good thing about this is that they both saved a lot of energy for the pay-per-view. For the main event of that Rumble. So what's going to happen at the beginning of the Rumble when these guys square off at entry number 1 and 2?
I mean, what do you think they're going to do? I mean, Shaw's got to be injured from the jump.
He's got it. And Rivers has got to be hurting from that fall off the top of that cell. But coming up next, we have the first of our title matches, as he'll be Kid Kryptonite, Jake Rush, and the debuting Tyler Ace, all for the United States title. I'll tell you what, these guys have been impressing me here. Lots more of Rush and Kryptonite. But we're going to see what the wild card and Tyler Ace will be able to pull out as he's making his debut here tonight, as we see Tyler Ace over in HWA.
I'm curious what these gentlemen are going to do. I'm really curious. I mean, I'm just curious about what Tyler Ace is going to do.
Yeah, well, the nerves set in as he's making a debut in Dragonfire. Or will he just be fine and walk out champion, or what, somebody else walk out champion tonight?
I mean, these triple threat matches are dangerous. You don't know what's going to happen in them. You can be... I mean, the champion doesn't have even to be involved in the decision to lose his title tonight.
Exactly. That championship, or that champion's advantage heads out the window, and it just makes it that all much more nerve-wracking for the champ to try to retain. He's got to have his head. All three of these competitors have to have their head on a swivel in order to attempt to even remotely stand a chance at picking up the victory.
I mean, exactly. I mean, I have been in many triple threat matches, and let me tell you something. As a champion going into a match like this, you're thinking to yourself, what do I gotta do? Which target am I going to pick to make sure that I keep my title around in this match.
Yeah, and he can't. And in this match, it makes it much more interesting because he's got that heated rivalry with the man that's making his way out now, Jake Rush. These guys have also been at each other's throats, so that throws in that into the equation as well. Because now, not only does he got to worry about a new opponent, he's got to worry about his rival sabotaging his title run, his chances at victory.
I mean, you are right on that, but you gotta also think on something a little else as well. Tyler Ace could easily take advantage of these two, let them fight it out, and then take up the scraps and basically win the championship if he plays that smart.
Yeah, he could easily come in, like you said, come in like a vulture and just pick up the victory and walk out in his debut match, making history here in Dragonfire as the only man to walk in and walk out, or walk in on his debut and walk out as champ.
I mean, that is a possibility, but you gotta wonder, is he going to do that? Because it could also really easily turn on him as well, given who the champion is. And look what we got over here.
Yeah, exactly. Tyler Ace, like, here he is. And he's one of these. It's hard to describe how he is because he's very egotistical at times, but also very surprising because you don't expect him to pull off some of the stuff he does, but he does it anyways.
I mean, you can't deny his in-ring ability. I mean, he's athletic. He can do moves in the air that you only see in like comics or you only see in movies, and he makes you ask yourself, how is this even possible? That's the in-ring ability that Tyler Ace brings to this match.
We hear the music and we see the crowd come to their feet as the champ is making his way out. Coming out through the crowd. This guy is definitely the crowd pleaser here tonight. The crowd definitely came to see him, it seems like. But they also got that rumble where we have been told that there's numerous of guests that are making their way here, an arrival here, bearing the winter storm that is hitting the Midwest. These guys are bearing that storm to be here in Dragonfire tonight.
I mean, that storm is really dangerous outside, and they have crossed that danger just to entertain these fans, so Kryptonite is deserving of all this praise. Because I think, with that green championship on him, that green Kryptonite could be something else here in MWF.
He's one of our longer title holders for that championship since arriving, defeating Kid Thunder for it. And these guys, about, I want to say a little under a year ago, had a brutal rivalry where Kid Kryptonite retained his championship. And since then, we haven't seen Kid Thunder, Louis C's son, in the business since then. So it just tells the fortitude that this young kid of Kid Kryptonite has to go through a brutal rivalry left and right just to retain his championship. As the rep is showing off that belt.
That beautiful, beautiful belt.
Tyler Ace looks pumped up. Kid Kryptonite looks confident.
All three are ready. Referees
and
checking
Tyler
our
Ace goes right after Jake Rush.
Oh, what a miss.
But unfortunately missed that. And then, Kid Kryptonite and Jake Rush are now going at it as Tyler Rush is staying back. But now he's going to hit him with that backside slide. Try saying that a few times fast, ladies and gentlemen. That's not going to equal well for you.
But this is what I was talking about. This is Tyler Ace picking the bones. He's waiting. Yes, he's taking a little bit of damage right now. And here we go. See, this is what I mean. They don't trust each other. This is what Tyler Ace needs to do. He needs to let them fight it out, and then take the bones, and then win the championship if he can do. If
now
he can
all
pull that
three
off.
of the men are back into the ring. Now Jake Rush is doing a smart thing by staying back, looking to capitalize on trying to get his first title reign here since making his debut when he made his debut in Japan. The hometown boy, the crowd just went nuts when he made his arrival. Oh, and then hits Tyler Ace with a huge super kick, followed by a German suplex. Jake Rush is gonna look to put this away soon. I guarantee it.
Oh wait! Oh, that's it.
That huge standing Phoenix splash right there. Never knowing. Oh, and then he's able to, Kid Kryptonite's able to break that submission move.
Oh, that's
Jake
gotta
Rush
hurt.
likes to do. Oh, and then just plants him right on his stomach.
Oh boy.
Kid Kryptonite's now in control of this. Going for that huge Maka kick and misses. Oh, and then the shot that he calls the one and only. Right there. If I was him, I would have tried putting an end to it right there, but he didn't.
I mean, he needs to do more punishment. He realizes that. Oh, what's Tyler Ace gonna do? What is Tyler Ace gonna do?
Tyler Ace has got a submission lock in. Rush is dazed in the corner. Oh, and a huge super kick. Oh!
Oh, damn!
There's that 619. What is Tyler Ace setting up for? Oh, and look at the strength running right into that gut buster by Rush. Sets him up. These guys are going at it.
Strength.
One.
What ace?
Two. Oh, almost had an upset and a new champion here. And now Jake Rush is turning on the aggression on Kid Kryptonite.
How do we not have a new champion yet? This is showing what Kid, how strong he is. This is what Kid. See, here comes with the reversal.
Ooh.
Oh, that shot.
Ace coming out of nowhere, hitting with that clothesline to the back of the head.
Oh, this is smart. He's taking them on one by one. He's isolating the champion. That's good.
And that seems like everybody's trying to get that champion isolated, and Kid Kryptonite is taking the most damage as Tyler Ace has got that submission locked back in. But
I mean, this is what you need to do. This is what you need to do. Isolate the champion. If you can't isolate the champion, you can't win the match.
Oh, Rush has got a submission on.
Is he going to tap? Is Tyler Ace going to tap?
He bought out of that. But it's got to imagine that the way that his body was torqued, that it had to hurt a lot.
I mean,
Ace is looking to set something up. What is he doing? Rush is on the outside.
Oh,
and
no.
he's going flying.
Oh, no. Here he comes. He's going to fly. Oh! Suicide dive.
Now all three of these men are outside. This is going to get dangerous here soon.
I mean, as long as they stay away from this commentary table, I'm all for it.
Jake Rush headed back to the inside, understanding that this is the only way that a new champion is going to be crowned, but now he's going to head back to the outside.
Tyler Ace is taking care of the champion right now.
These guys, and Rush is thrown into the side of the ring. Ladies and gentlemen, these guys are beating the hell out of each other as we see that kick.
They really are spent. They really have. I mean,
these guys are gonna try to do whatever it takes to put it into each other. As Kid Kryptonite and Jake Crusher in the ring again.
Is the champion gonna do it?
And there it is. This could be the end. Champion could retain. 1, 2. Oh, Jake Rush manages to barely survive here tonight, ladies and gentlemen. These guys have got to be spent, got to be tired, got to be hurting. Oh, and a huge boot. Ooh, a huge super kick eaten by Jake Rush. Kid Kryptonite into the cover. 1. Oh, and there's Tyler Ace to finally break it up.
All of these men have earned this championship.
Whoever walks out the winner of this match, they truly deserved it. They really deserve to call themselves that champion.
But
and that spinning neck breaker, dear God, delivered by Kryptonite.
Oh man, he's gonna have a sore neck in the morning. He's gonna have a sore neck in the damn morning, I'm telling you that.
You know that and Rush just delivering a couple sets of knees to the face to Dynamite. How much longer can these guys go? Reversal after reversal. Going for that brainbuster, but Rush is just hit him with the knee to the head. Got the arms trapped. Oh, and what a lung blower delivered by Rush to Dynamite. Tyler Ace back again in the ring.
Oh man, that lung blower is gonna take him out.
Oh, and then a huge detonation kick. Rush into the pin. Got to pick up the scraps. 1.
Oh, this is smart. 2.
Back and forth, high octane match going on there. Ooh, and a spinning suplex delivered by Ace. Ooh.
See, all 3 men are taking a good opportunity right here.
Dynamite into the pin. 1. 2. Oh, almost retaining his championship there.
Almost.
That's good. He could have barely managed to escape with his title. Oh, setting him up for something. Ooh, it nails his finisher on him, the Kryptonite.
Oh, that should be it.
And only barely getting a 2 count. Ace now turns his focus to Rush.
These fans are standing up in the crowd.
Look at that code breaker delivered by. This is it. 1, 2, 3. Tyler Ace walks out the new champion on his debut match.
Tyler Ace is the new United States champion.
And that did not come easy for him, as he had to go through hell and high water to walk out the champ. As we look back at some of that action, that huge detonation kick.
And while we were watching through these clips, I can see the champion is busted open and the medics are already rushing to him.
The crowd is on their feet, excited and pumped. Ladies and gentlemen, we are only 2 matches in, and this crowd has gone ape shit crazy here. Cheering on these guys that putting their body on the line. They just watched and witnessed one hell of a match and history all happening tonight. But up next we have 2 men that are very, very familiar with each other. We have Loki versus Tommy Wolf.
Oh boy.
And Tommy Wolf's title is going to be on the line. The last time these guys squared off, we lost a table, we lost barricades, we lost everything out. That's out here surrounding.
Man, that's why we got this new commentary table.
Thanks to Loki and Wolf, we do have this new table.
I hope that Loki doesn't break this table again.
Yeah, Loki. He could stay away from our table this week.
But the X Division, but as you said, the X Division Championship is on the line in this match. And I mean, why don't you tell us some more about this title in a minute?
Well, this title, it just recently came into circulation here in Dragonfire. And Tommy Wolf is the inaugural champion, and he's looking at his first title defense coming up against Loki, the same man that he beat to win the championship. So after being only a month in it, he's got some big names that are after him, like Loki to be example. Loki, I've been told, is not a happy camper that he didn't walk away with that championship, but Tommy Wolf, they both went through hell to get it, but Tommy Wolf managed to just barely escape with the win to get the title.
I mean, that is true and all, but Loki was not happy. He was drinking a lot of vodka to, you know, drink away that loss, but luckily he's sober now, and
at least we hope. Loki likes to drink his special made vodka. But I do have to say, ladies and gentlemen, as this pay-per-view goes on, as we're in our third match of the night, we still have Kobayashi taking on Dyrgos, you, Sander, taking on Killswitch Joe to attempt to get your title back, and then the main event itself, the Rumble, with a bunch of huge names making their return or making a debut. So, who are you? What are you most excited for when it comes to the Rumble match itself, Sander?
I mean, I'm excited for all those. I mean, I've been in a few. I mean, I've never really won one, to be quite honest with the people here, but from my experience, it's always the entrances, it's always the people who have the number, because you don't know who's in that Rumble. You don't know who's going to be the last man standing at the end of that Rumble and who's going to go on and try to achieve greatness.
Yeah, because with the winner of this, you get a title shot. So I imagine that you'd be watching this match the Rumble match very closely as well.
I mean, like you said, the winner of this Rumble gets a shot at the Dragonfire World Championship, indeed.
So they're going to either be coming after you or Killswitch Joe at the end of the night. So I can't tell you. We can tell you some of the names that are confirmed for this match. Joe Rivers and Ryan Shaw, of course, starting off the match. These guys, we do know their numbers as they drew 1 and 2. So this is going to be bad. Remy's going to be there. Jake Rush and Kid Thunder is going to be able to partake in the match after they just went through hell. And then Dyrgos is going to be in the match. But those are only some of the ones that we have only been known and confirmed. So that leaves, 26 other names that haven't, 25 other names that haven't been confirmed that could make it, that could be in this. We know Rivers sent out the invitation to the whole entire world. Anyone that wants to join is more than welcome. There's so many spots available, but we don't know who actually showed up and answered that call.
I mean, 25 other unknown names. I mean, hell, we could even maybe see names that we have seen in HWA. I mean,
exactly.
What if one of the EFBC members show up? I mean, we know Remy is in it, we know Joe Rivers is in it, but I mean, what if any other EFBC member might be in it?
Like, just imagine the EFBC making their presence known in the Rumble, and we get people like James Black and then to show up. Like this, it will rock the EFED world and rock the world knowing that James Black made an appearance. But again, that's all speculation as we talk about the Rumble ahead of the X Division Championship match, that both of these men are ready to go.
I mean, these men have been waiting for this match. The referee's holding the title up. He's checking the competitors. Seems Loki is okay. So here we go.
As he rings that bell. There it is, the bell's rung, and now these guys are going to waste no time heading to the middle of the ring as Wolf is going to get the advantage here. And Wolf is he's no lightweight. Like, he hasn't made a real big presence known across the world, but we do know that he's been in UCW, in Lit Wrestling, and even over there in IWA, he's been there, all while training along in the same era as when Killswitch Joe and Joe Rivers and Louis C was all in their prime, alongside with Slick Rick. He was in that era there. So he's faced off against some of these bigger men, bigger named men in this business.
He has, but Tommy Wolf has, Tommy Wolf can, if he knocks off Loki, his future can be unlimited as the X Division champion.
Exactly, he could be one of those guys that, much like Andre the Giant, dictated when he lets this title go.
There's only one name I'm interested in.
Holy
fucking hell!
Ian King is here!
Let him in! No, let him in! Let him in! He's sitting next to me here.
Scaring the hell out of everybody here.
Man.
I have sat here and I have listened to every word that you just said. There is only one name that appeals to me.
Which is?
The one that I want to fight in an Extreme Rules match.
Oh boy.
Well, speaking of Ian King, Ian, listen, we gotta ask you this. Luther did not ever answer your call to this title match, or to that match. So what is your response to that?
Luther is an absolute coward. He wants to act tough, and then he runs away like a little bitch when someone stands up to him. That's his role.
Maybe you need to prove to Luther Williams that you're worthy of that challenge.
You know what? There's 25 spaces in that Rumble, right?
Yes.
Fuck it, I'm going in the Rumble tonight. And I'm going to show Luther what he's in for. Because until I get Luther in that ring, Dragonfire is not safe from anyone getting their career ended.
Is it even possible?
That boy had the nerve to come to my house and attack me in the back with a sledgehammer.
Didn't he get reprimanded for that?
No, he didn't. He got away before the police could get there.
Oh boy, It seems like you may have made Luther's hit list.
Luther wants to talk about a hit list. I'm the only fucker with the most legitimate hit list in this game.
Yeah, you do have a point there, but Luther Williams probably still.
So let me label this out in a way that Luther might actually get it for his dumb, thick-minded little skull. I am going nowhere until I get my hands on you in an Extreme Rules match. And hey, if you want something to really pique your interest to fight me, you want a legacy, come and take me out, because if I lose to you, my career is done.
What?
Come and get it. Come and get it.
I'm curious how Luther Williams will answer to that challenge.
I don't know. He's gonna be in the Rumble tonight. You think he's going to be distracted by that challenge laid out?
He better. He better be. I'm counting on it.
Oh, man. We heard it here. Ian King laid down the challenge to Luther. If he loses, his career is done. But Luther, Jesus Christ, what a shocking turn of events happening right just now.
I mean, what? I mean, why would you? I mean, I get what you're doing it, but I mean, Luther Williams, if he ends your career, you're done here in MMW. You're done here in Dragonfire.
I'm aware of the rest. I'm well aware. But if you think I'm going to allow someone to attack me in my own home with a sledgehammer...
Oh, we just got that jag by.
Oh, that's it. That's it.
Distracted by Ian King laying down challenge, Tommy Wolf picks up a win to retain his championship.
Luther is the only one I'm interested in. No one else gets my attention apart from him.
But what if you beat Luther Williams? Let's see he accepts your challenge, and you actually get that match.
Put it this way, I win. I guess my legacy could do with one more run, holding a championship.
Oh, with the challenger to the champion sitting right there. You can tell that even though Ian King just sat there and said that he has no interest in anybody else there, but yet lays down the challenge that if he beats Luther Williams, then he's coming after that title run with the challenger standing right next to him.
I didn't say which champion I was going for.
Okay, no, but I hear you, Ian. I hear what you're saying.
And put it this way, there is only one title I would go for. You work it out.
Alright, I hear what you're saying, but we gotta move on.
Up next, we have that street fight that we've been looking forward to all month when Kobayashi taking on Diergos.
Oh boy.
Do you think I care about a dragon ripoff?
I mean, these two put up a good match. They've been fighting since Dragonfire has begun, so I mean, I care about this match.
Like left and right, this is one, and upon the rebirth in the new era of Dragonfire, these guys kicked off the show with Diergos picking up a cheap victory.
You want a new era? You'll get your new era when Luther is done.
And I mean, speaking of a new era, when I get into the ring with Killswitch Joe tonight, that's when I maybe restart this whole new era as well.
Sander, the only new era you can ever make is kissing your sister, Nora.
Oh my, ladies and gentlemen, this is heating up in the commentary booth, ladies and gentlemen.
I mean, the only thing you will ever heat up is probably trying to get the attention of Luther Williams, which you've already failed doing, so...
The only thing that I'll do the only thing you fail at, Sander, is bottling being an actual legitimate world champion.
I mean...
Need I continue?
Oh.
But let's get to these entrances, alright? Let's get to these entrances.
Oh, coming up first, dear God, is Kobayashi, the Japan-born native, as he makes his slow process to the ring.
What, does he think he's some sort of demon?
Who the hell knows? He don't talk.
He doesn't talk at all. I mean, we tried to interview him, but he just waved us away. So.
Maybe he doesn't want to talk to a lackluster chump like you, Sander.
He even didn't want to talk to Joe Rivers, so... try to figure that one out.
I mean, Ian, he does have a point. If he barely did anything just to get the contract signed, and that was it, and hasn't said a word to anybody, including Joe Rivers or any of the board that Joe has formed, then I don't think it's just Sander. Like, I mean, I can see the point in that, but when it comes down to not talking to the owner,
I guess Joe doesn't know how to speak maybe his own little language.
well, I mean,
Part of that.
I wouldn't say that. I wouldn't go that far, Ian.
I mean, this man knows English, so we know that, but
Yeah, but who's to say he's not just using his actions to do the talking for him?
it's very, it hits what
Fair
he's been
point,
doing.
Fair point.
But we do know, ladies and gentlemen, speaking of Joe Rivers, he is on the search and on the look for a GM. That way he can relinquish some of his day-to-day activities. Here, he's been doing some interviewing with some bigger names.
I have a funny feeling I might have a guess as to who I think he'll pick.
I mean, who do you think is gonna pick? Let's actually, before we go into this, who do you think is gonna be the GM?
There's only one name I can think of. A megastar.
Oh no, Ian. You and I both know that he wouldn't sign for that kind of money.
You wanna bet?
Now, look, we both know that they have ties with the EFBC, right?
True. Fair point.
But they also have their differences, and not just tiny differences, they're huge differences.
Exactly.
That these guys have been at each other's throats, so there's no way in hell that Rivers, if he was smart, would sign.
I mean, if he signs him, he doesn't know if he can trust him on the show. If you get what I'm saying. I mean,
let alone trust him or control him, because you'd imagine Rivers would want somebody that he can control.
exactly. Rivers wants somebody that he can not only trust, but that he can control.
But at the same time, though, if he wants to evolve Dragonfire, wouldn't he want someone to take it in their direction, in their vision? But it could elevate Dragonfire higher than ever if Rivers didn't have that control.
I mean,
he
does
got
need
a
a
point.
general manager. He does need a general manager that can also see the vision of this brand.
That's what I'm saying. That the GM will have their own vision, and Joe can be there just to check that they're not crossing any red tape. But apart from that, the GM can take it however they want. Hell, I even applied. There you go.
Oh boy,
I applied and I got denied.
He asked you to. He asked me as well. I tried to apply, but you know, he kind of sanctified.
Sander, you've never had experience being a GM or an assistant GM unless it's to your wife Nora, okay? We all know what that's like.
Oh, shut up. At least I got a commentary job, alright? At least I'm performing and I'm doing. So
yeah, you might have that job, Sander, but your pay is very, very minimal.
I mean, if my pay was minimal, then why am I in the World Championship match tonight? Hmm?
Because you begged for it, you didn't want to earn it the right way.
No. Hold on, before. I mean, we have Diegos here, and I'm not trying to take away the shine of Diegos, but I actually asked nicely. I mean, Mr. Riffers, he came to me. He asked me, what do you want to do with your remainder?
You kissed ass. That's what you did, Sander.
No. Mr. Rivers asked me genuinely what I wanted to do with my rematch. And I said to him, Mr. Rivers, I want to settle the business with Killswitch Joe. I want to see who the true champion is here in Dragonfire.
I'm surprised you even had that much honor.
Ian, I've more honor than you can think.
Sander, I can whip your ass quicker than you can get down on Nora.
Are you going to continue these insults, or are we going to enjoy this match?
If you keep antagonizing me, I will kick your ass. So just stay in your little lane, looking at your little camera box, and do your job and call the match, yeah? Before I destroy you right here, right now.
Referee checks the opponents, and here we go. Why do I even bother with this guy?
Why does these guys lock up? Kobayashi's gonna get the upper advantage right here in that test of strength. Both of these men are about the equal size.
They're equal size, but since Diergos left the Resistance, which he's wearing Resistance attire, he hasn't really found himself in a singles context. I've always seen Diergos as a tag team wrestler.
Yes, that is true, but we noticed that last week when Rivers forced these two men to team up and tag, and they put together one hell of a show.
Well,
they did, but Diergos also has some big singles victories, however.
And Diergos going flying.
Yep, the flying has already begun.
And now that these guys are flying, the bell started. Like, keep in mind that this is a Falls Count Anywhere, anywhere match.
My kind of world.
I mean, it's also a street fight, so I'm kind of more worried about this commentary table as well.
You should be.
I mean, do you know
think if you keep I know if you keep antagonizing him, you'll probably end up going through it for your match.
Oh, please not. I need to be healthy for this match, so...
Especially with your match coming up next.
Then if I was you, I would shut your mouth. Good boy, Sanders. Just stay in your little corner.
No. Why don't you let's just enjoy this match, alright?
I mean, yeah, let's get back to the action when Kobayashi and them are just going back and forth with that beautiful Russian leg takedown. And now playing dirty by sucking his head.
Side Russian leg sweep by Kobayashi. Beautifully done. Kick to the gut now. And just slams his face into the mat. That is not the way you spend a Thursday night.
Oh, man. It's not the way, but evidently that's the way that Kobayashi spends his nights, is by throwing the people that he's around into the mat.
And Diergos is fired up.
Throwing him out of the ring. He's taunting to the people.
We're going to get our
Diergos.
First action of some weapons being brought out, as there's a chair. Kobayashi rolling out of the way and running right into that fire, getting that chair out of his hands.
It seems like Kobayashi wants to do this without weapons,
which takes away the thrill of this street fight.
Which Diergos needs a chair to win.
I mean, Kobayashi beat him the first time around. Diergos beat him without any kind of weapons, so...
Ooh, there's a kick to the gut and a huge flying knee that he defeated their opponents with last week. 1, 2. No, only a 2 count there. As you can see, some of the crowd is standing in their feet because the action is right up next to them.
Sander, move your damn chair. You're hurting my back.
My chair is fine. It's sitting right good. Jesus.
You guys are squattering like a couple of married couple here.
Now it's just Ian, who apparently is kind of has a bad mood because he, got denied by Luther Williams. So,
I'm telling you, I will get my hands on him. And anyone else who dares to insult me.
Well, it looks like it may be you, Sander, if you don't keep your mouth shut. As we get a huge Hurricanrana driver. Diergos to the top.
Beautiful drop down Hurricanrana. Diergos to the top rope.
Barely missing
that.
That.
Handle blocked it.
Oh no.
Irish
my God.
The corner by Kobayashi.
Oh my God.
These guys going to the top. No man's land as they come crashing down onto that chair.
Oh, yeah, they're going to have a bad back. Diergos is going to have a bad back for like a few good weeks.
The crowd is chanting, this is awesome.
It is awesome, and I know exactly how Diergos is feeling.
Ooh. Look at that huge neck backbreaker into that spinning elbow. That unique style that Diergos will bring. Right to the corner. Don't even tell me that these guys are going to go back up at it again.
Oh no, Diergos, what are you planning on the top rope? Diergos?
Uh-oh. Set it.
Oh no.
Oh, a huge Spanish fly off that top.
Cover him. That's it.
Into the pin. One, two, three. Diergos will pick up a huge victory somehow after being superplexed onto the chair on the outside.
What are you talking about? Hold on. Wait, hold on. What are you talking about? What do you mean Luther's backstage looking for me? He knows where I am. If he wants a fight, he just comes out here and he gets it right now. No. Wait, you have information? What kind of information? Oh, wait, an envelope. Your colleague is a traitor. Your anger must be on him. Luther.
Luther, what are you...
What the hell does that even mean?
What the...
Wait, is he saying what... Wait, are you suggesting what I think you are?
I mean, I don't know. I got a match to go to. I mean, congrats to Diergos. I gotta get ready for my World Championship match.
Well... Luther's head game.
Let the mind game of Luther's begin.
But the thing is... Yes?
Your thoughts on this match here? We got Sander Cool versus Killswitch Joe. We'll get back to the Luther situation here in a minute with him playing whatever mind games he's playing with. I mean, could he be forming back the Sinister Order? We don't know. But who do you think's walking out as champ?
I have to say KSJ.
I think KSJ's going to retain?
I think he's going to retain because I don't think Sander has enough in the tank to win this.
I mean, he did battle for a year long to win the Dragonfire in the chamber.
Yeah, but then he bottled it.
Yeah, he did bottle it in his third title defense when he had the unification.
What? Put it this way: once I destroy Luther and if Sander's the damn champion, I'll have no problem kicking his ass and taking that title too. And proving once and for all how much of a joke that Sander really is, and I'm going to put him right back where I found him, in my shadow.
Well, and speaking of shadows, is you just mentioned shadows, so you're going to put him back in your shadow. Well, wouldn't that make it overall, according to what some of the fans and some of the internet has said around here, that you're just in the shadow of Jack Carby? So therefore, wouldn't he be in the shadow of Jack Carby?
You mean wait, are you asking me if I'm in Jack Carby's shadow?
Well, that's where hey, look, don't kill the messenger. I've just heard this around the internet and around some of the fans that you are just the shadow of Jack Carby, tailing him, right in his tailcoat. Me personally, Ian, I think you have done well on your own.
And I know for a fact if Jack got in the ring with me now, I would mop the floor with him. He's lucky at the moment I'm not going for him in Freedom, because I've got a certain dog to put out of his misery. But if the time comes when Jack and I do battle one more time, we will see what happens, and may the best man win, because even though people might think I'm in Jack's shadow, there is a respect between us.
And to be honest with you, I think there's a respect between all the competitors, whether it be very minuscule amount, just because everybody knows what they put their bodies through when they step into any ring, whether it be here in Dragonfire or HWA.
There's only one man that gets in any ring that I will never respect. Never.
And let me guess, that'd be Luther Williams.
Not just him, there's someone else. And he claims to be a god.
There's only there's two men that claim to be a god. So would it be the non-owner or the owner of Dragon Fire?
Who says I'm talking about someone in Dragonfire?
So it would be the non-owner of Dragonfire. We all know everyone's had the issue with that particular man here of late. Especially Mr. Rivers, who was kicked out of his tournament for sparking a little bit of fun alongside Dylan Mason.
I saw that, and put it this way, Rivers and Mason are top talents in this game, absolutely. I think that either of them can go wherever they want and do whatever they want. I think Mason, the only thing for sure about him is nothing's for sure. I don't think at times Mason knows himself what he wants.
Honestly, I don't think either. I think he just randomly just comes out there and spews some shit, and it's golden. And I think he surprises himself at times.
I wholeheartedly agree, but here we go. Dragonfire World Championship match here. Sander the Bottle Job Cool going up against KSJ here.
And introducing the champion.
Look at him with his blonde fucking hair. He looks like he actually thinks he's Elvis Presley.
They acting like a cheerleader, trying to get the crowd fired up, but all they had to do is just mention Killswitch's name.
You know what? You know what? Sander has really angered me since I've walked into the commentary booth tonight. And I kind of want to shut him up regardless of the outcome of this match. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to, once the Rumble starts, I'm going to walk to Joe Rivers' office and I'm going to tell him to give me Sander in a match. Because I want to shut Sander right up personally.
Oh man, well, you heard it there. He's going straight to Rivers' office. I mean, you might want to see if he's going to win this.
Collar and elbow tie up.
Win this Rumble, or how long he's going to be in the Rumble. You might want to wait because he could be in a foul mood after coming in at number 1.
Sander will bottle it. He's not an Iron Man.
No, I agree. The longer the match goes on, it won't be in Sander's favor.
Vertical suplex by Sander.
Sander actually putting on a decent string of attacks here.
DDT by Sander, even though that looked pretty pathetic from Sander's point of view.
Oh, and Killswitch just bitch slapped Sander right across the mat.
And that's what Sander gets for being too cocky. There's a snapmare and a rear chin lock.
And you know that Killswitch had to be sitting there listening to everything Sander was saying. And that had to be just the receipt that he gave him.
And that's why Sander never gets anywhere, because of his big mouth.
And right into a pin count, but only getting that 1. Looking like he barely contacted him in the stomach there with that super kick.
I think he was trying to go for a super kick, yeah.
And just barely clipped his
neck crank.
And Sander is reeling. Oh, and he catches the champion. I'm surprised that Sander has that much strength to be able to catch the champ.
How the fuck am I bleeding? What the fuck? Where the fuck did that come from? Okay.
Well, evidently, somebody's causing issues for you tonight.
Somebody is. I think it's Luther, personally.
I mean, it probably could be with the mind games that he likes to play.
He'll never get in my head. And Sander's trying to prove himself here.
Sander's doing everything he can, but it seems like Killswitch Joe has the answer for everything.
Oh. Weird. I thought he was going for an atomic drop there, but no, he decided to plant him right on his ugly face.
I mean, that may do some sort of help for him.
Hold on. A modified fisherman suplex there by KSJ. Extended moonsault.
Killswitch Joe always seems to get better as the years go on. He's been around about as long as Rivers has been.
Flapjack by Sander. Drop kick blocked by KSJ.
And hit him with that spinning elbow.
Kind of like a Judas effect.
And honestly, in my opinion, that spinning
kick in the face.
That spinning elbow is one of the most disrespectful moves in my opinion.
Hold on, lateral press. Hook select 2. And Sander. Okay, Sander, you are not the Undertaker. You are not just James. Do not set up like that. But Irish Whip catches an RKO out of nowhere.
Oh, and he's gonna roll him into the pin. 1, 2, 3. Oh, only getting a 2 count there.
He just KSJ's pulling out all the stops and fair play to him. This is proving why Sander is a complete and utter bottle job. He has no grit, no heart for this match. I think he didn't even prepare for this, if I'm honest.
Honestly, I think he was too worried about the commentary booth and then not too busy back there training.
And what wrestling is in the comments here, they just said that KSJ almost had him, and they're absolutely right. KSJ almost did. Are they here to scout Sander or KSJ for their company, perhaps?
Killswitch Joe is very well and lit as it is now.
Yep, hold on. KSJ going for that. No, Sander countered with a Northern Light. Damn it! Right hand by Sander, unfortunately. Spinning back kick by Sander.
Sander locking his arm in.
Sander, why are you? Why the hell are you using that one? Okay. Why?
Sander, he's an idiot. He should have known that was not going to work against Amanda. He didn't even work the
leg before it.
Killswitch has got him up with a back body drop right there.
Beautifully done.
Showing the expertise and the veteranness of Killswitch Joe in the business. Oh, and there's that face buster. Killswitch is going to try to win.
No, this would be a fluke. That would have been fluky by Sander. He wouldn't get that fluky with me.
Oh, and here's the thing. Killswitch Joe has Sanders' number as Sanders trying to make a comeback here. But it does not look like Killswitch is taking a lot of damage.
Put it this way, I made a phone call to someone and they might be in the Rumble. They might be. And I think and he told me what number he is.
We're going to see. Well, regardless, and speaking of the Rumble, you got to be wondering, it's just, you got to be wondering if it's in the back of Killswitch's head or Sanders' head that they don't know who their next challenge will be, as half of the Rumble competitors haven't even been revealed themselves.
That is true, but I do know who number 30 is.
I'm pretty sure that it's going to probably be a big name.
Put it this way. I called this individual myself in an executive capacity, and I made him an offer he couldn't refuse. And he wanted number 30, so I gave it to him.
And that number, let's just say, we do know for sure that there is 10 unknown entries, even with some of the other ones being here, that we don't know. We know of who a couple of them are, but we don't know who every one of them is.
I probably have gotten this Rumble the biggest name. Hold on.
And Killswitch Joe hits that butterfly.
And there it is,
a butterfly cutter, and Killswitch Joe will retain, leading us.
Sander is a bottle job. I told you before the start of this match that Sander would bottle it, and who was right? Me. And now he's, hold on a minute. What's Sander going to do here? KSJ's offered his hand. Sander accepts it, realizing that he is KSJ's bitch.
Killswitch has been making a lot of people here in Dragonfire his bitch, and the most recent name to that is Sander Cool, as somehow Sander manages to squander his opportunity. But ladies and gentlemen, up next,
here we go.
We have probably one of the most entertaining events in wrestling history when the Rumble is getting ready to begin.
And Sander's probably in the shower, probably trying to forget about that loss. But he's got another one coming, courtesy of me. And this is what happens when you piss me off when I've already been attacked tonight.
Shut up, Ian!
You don't seem like you're a happy camper right now.
I mean, KJ, I mean, he is something else, and I mean, I shake his hand as a gentleman. So, I mean, he earned that win tonight. He really earned that win.
And I gotta think, what were you thinking to put a submission on the leg when you didn't even work down the leg? Like, what was you thinking?
I was trying to weaken his base. I was trying to weaken his base, alright? We all know that the legs are your base. So...
Okay, you were trying to weaken his base, but ultimately you just made him better in cardio. Congratulations.
I mean, if you have a weakened base, Ian, you know this as well. Without a good base, you don't have anything.
Sander, he outworked you in that entire match.
I mean, Sander, Ian's got a point here, but right now, nonetheless, we still got the same champion in Killswitch Joe.
You know what? I'm gonna do something. Hold on.
We now have the Royal Rumble starting.
No, Ian, don't you!
Other superstars
fucking hell, this guy.
order that they drew. This will continue until all 30 superstars have entered the ring. Eliminations occur
Ian,
when a
no,
superstar
don't you
is
fucking dare
above
to!
the rope
No, you're not leaving without me! No, you...
The last superstar in the ring will be declared the Royal Rumble winner and go on to face the champion of their choice at WrestleMania!
You heard it from the announcer there, that they get the option to face the winner of their choice, but coming out now is going to be Joe Rivers entering in at number 1. Rivers just went through that brutal fall off the steel cage earlier in the show. So you can only imagine that he's not sitting at 100% health.
I mean, Joe has got to go through with this match. I mean, he may not be at 100% health, but... I mean, is he ready for this match? Is he ready for this Rumble?
Considering some of the other names that are in this Rumble, he's got too big of an obstacle to climb. I don't think that he's in the right health after taking a huge fall to win it all. But we'll never see. We've seen more stories, bigger stories, like such as Edge returning after 10 long years and winning the Rumble the very next year after being there, entering number 1. But that was then, this is now, and now he's got to face the same man entering in at number 2 that he just faced. And I'm pretty sure Rivers did this on purpose and rigged it so that these guys would get number 1 and number 2.
I mean,
as we await, the crowd's sitting there in anticipation, waiting to actually see if it's true of what Rivers did. And it is. Coming in at number 2 is Ryan Shaw. I believe that is Ryan Shaw. Yes, that is Ryan Shaw's music, and he is here waiting, taking forever to come down. I figured that he would have got on his bike and ride, which he's a crazy son of a bitch, bracing that snowstorm, riding his bike everywhere.
I mean, luckily he prepared his bike for the winter, so luckily he is good.
As he almost tries to run down Rivers there as he makes the circle around the ring.
I mean, after that steel cage match win, he has some big momentum heading into this Rumble over Rivers.
Yeah, we could get the first ever number 2 competitor to win. Especially with the momentum that he has. So we're gonna find out how much health that these guys are actually in to be able to compete and last a decent amount.
I mean, the number 1 and number 2 positions are very dangerous. They give you need to have a lot of stamina to win from these 2 positions.
Now, do you think that Rivers went into this battle, into this Rumble, knowing that they weren't going to win, so he just did it just to get his hands on on Shaw even more?
I mean, maybe that's what he did. Maybe he just wanted to have his hands on Shaw and make sure that Shaw doesn't walk out with the Rumble win.
And he is still, and he is just taking it to Shaw here. He ain't worried about trying to eliminate him. He's just beating the hell out of him as Shaw ducks under and hits him with the clothesline. We're at 5. We're getting ready for the next attack. And Loki is coming in at number 3, ladies and gentlemen. So now this is even a bigger task for Rivers or Shaw to even go further. As
I didn't make it in time. Damn it!
You missed it, didn't you?
I went to try get a number, but then I got told by Nora that you bought out all the other numbers apart from 30.
I didn't buy any.
Oh, and there goes Rivers, ladies and gentlemen. Loki eliminated Rivers.
I would have thought Ryan Shaw would have eliminated him, but here comes Lewis C.
Lewis C., a former Megalo world champion, is entering into the ring. He's in there with some big names there Wait. Remember that mind game that Luther played on me earlier?
Mm-hmm.
He wasn't talking about a certain person, he was talking about the Rumble match itself.
The Rumble match itself, but...
Yeah.
Here coming in at number 5. We're just 10 seconds from finding out who is number 5. Oh my God, ladies and gentlemen, Michael Blaze is here.
Great, the one name I didn't want to see.
Ah, you mean the one name you never beat?
Michael Blaze going right after Loki, ladies and gentlemen. We got our first surprise entrance in Michael Blaze.
Oh.
But Blaze is not the person who I call. He is not who I call. I can't
what are you called?
Put it this way, Sander. I have high connections, and I made a phone call to someone.
Oh, here comes the next competitor.
Oh no!
Remy Resner is number 6.
Oh boy!
As this ring is filling up, competitors left and right, bodies flying.
But the person I called, Sander, is in at number 30.
It's in at number 30, and you blame me for buying number 30.
I didn't blame you for number 30. I blamed you for every other one. Do you have wax in your ears? Do you have to
All right, ladies and gentlemen, we are 10 seconds from finding out the next competitor. Who will it be? Holy hell, ladies and gentlemen, Ricky Armstrong out of retirement, making his way in at number 7.
This has been.
I mean, he is a good legend.
No, I've destroyed him on more than one occasion. He is no legend in my eyes.
Oh, and here the countdown's getting ready to start again, ladies and gentlemen. I don't think that this is 90-second intervals as they're... Oh, Ryan Shaw dangling on.
Who is it?
Who is it?
Jake Rush, after a huge match earlier today, barely managing not to take the home the United States Championship. This ring is full of competitors. As we got Remy and Michael up at top on the top corner, we got Loki and Ricky in the other. Oh, here comes another competitor.
Who is he?
Kid Thunder, ladies and gentlemen, Drew number 9, and Lewis C is gonna have to be happy to see this, as now his son is entering the ring.
Oh, father and son are in the Rumble.
Kid Thunder not even bothered going after anybody. 8 men are in this ring.
Where are you? Come on. I know
And Jake Rush was eliminated by Michael Blaze as he...
Where are you? Come on. I know you're...
These guys are just going left and right. Not even bothering trying to save their energy. These guys are going at it.
Where are you?
Is it too late? Didn't he make it?
No, I sense he is coming. Where are you? Where are you at?
Ladies and gentlemen, this is just chaotic in the ring. Like,
come on, I'm waiting for you.
Ian, calm down. You don't... Just enjoy the action, alright?
The moment I see him, I'm going to that ring. So you better hope he's in really late.
Ladies and gentlemen, ladies and gentlemen, we just heard over the announcement that competitors. Oh, Loki just tossed off.
Oh,
Ryan Shaw. That makes number 2, the second elimination for Loki. And here is the competitor, and Prince Colin. Ladies and gentlemen, this is a new signee that just happened, and he is here, and he is one scary-looking motherfucker.
Is this what your announcement was?
No.
Then what was your announcement?
A competitor has been eliminated.
And I think Remy just eliminated Loki.
No. That was Ricky Armstrong. Ricky Armstrong has been eliminated by Remy Ressner.
Good job, Remy. I'm proud of you.
Goddamn, that's
Omega Driver.
Oh.
And dear God, these guys are going at each other and not even caring as we get Kid Thunder taking on his dad.
Oh boy, the father-son dynamic doesn't work for long, it seems.
In the long run, it's all every man for himself.
Jawbreaker.
Oh, and Lewis C. and Kid Thunder up there by the apron, and Lewis C. eliminates his son.
Oh! Well,
where are you?
Here comes the next competitor.
And Jack Harvey, the finalist in the Corey Claxton Invitational, will make his arrival here in the Rumble.
Oh, come on.
Jack thrives on this sort of scenario, trust me. He does.
And here's the thing, Jack is only under the contract long enough for the Corey Claxton Invitational, which will conclude on the next episode of Dragonfire, as he is the finalist.
Yeah, but my question is, if Jack wins this, will he extend?
That's the question.
A competitor has been eliminated.
Prince Colin got Loki up and just tossing Loki out.
Oh! Well, Loki has 2 eliminated. He can take a nice little vodka to that.
Yeah, Loki can take a break. Well, ladies and gentlemen, we are just now getting ready to hit number 12, and we're only a quarter of the way through this as Michael and Lewis are looking to eliminate Remy, and they get it.
That was Remy.
Oh my God, ladies and gentlemen, Chris Harris is in the building.
What?
The Freedom General Manager.
The Freedom Gem is here. The Freedom Gem is here.
Ladies and gentlemen, putting a name in, Jack Harvey and Harris are working on Prince Colin and tossing him out.
Is this going to be a Team Freedom scenario?
No. Probably.
As we now have number 7 is not number 7. I apologize, ladies and gentlemen.
Number 13.
Number 13 coming down.
Please. Fuck.
K9, another UCW. Right now, we got UCW and 3-Dub in the ring together.
Come on, Luther.
And it's a war of 2 brands is what we have on our hands as 3-Dub's going at each other. And so is UCW here.
Come on, Luther.
Ladies and gentlemen, up next will be the number 14 spot as K9 eliminates Lewis C. And now Jack Harvey and is going after Michael. Ooh, and what a kick combination there.
I gotta say, I got to root for either Chris Harris or Jack Harvey at this moment.
And coming out now, get ready to start the countdown now is what I'm being told is for the number 14 slot.
Please be now. Please, I beg you.
He's not gonna show up probably until, well,
and oh my God, ladies and gentlemen, and Megalo Original, the inaugural world champion, Drake Black is back here in Megalo.
Sander, the next entry is Luther. I sense it.
Are you even sure of that? I mean, you don't even know what he's gonna do. Ever since that attack, you've been, I mean...
And well, we're gonna find out if your senses are right. 3, 2, 1. And Luther is the number 15 entry.
Ian.
Jack Harvey just tossed out Michael Blaze.
I'm going down there.
Oh God. Call security.
He's trying to get, we see Ian trying to get Luther's attention.
Call security. I don't.
We're getting ready to get number 16 as Michaels was been eliminated. Number 16 is on his way out, and it'll be Nova Reese. Heel Money's own, another 3-Dub roster member.
Seems like Team 3-Dub is in the house tonight. Oh, what an elimination!
K9 got eliminated, but did you see who it was by?
Yeah, it was by Nova Reese. Nova Reese eliminated K9. Who's next?
Oh, dear God, ladies and gentlemen, I'm being...
Oh, no.
Landon Moore is back, representing Fat Lives Matter.
Oh, boy.
Why did you...
Ian, how was the close-up?
Go on. I'll help you.
Jake Black is tempted to go after Luthor, and Luthor just clocks Drake.
A competitor has been eliminated.
Luthor, you're a bitch.
Yeah, words are not gonna help
And
you, Ian.
Chris Harris, the 3-Dub GM, eliminates Nova.
Oh boy.
King Drago is making his way down at number 18.
Luthor, you want to end me? Come and try it. Come on.
6 men are in this ring right now.
Come on.
As we're getting ready to get number 19, as we see the shot clock up, or the countdown clock up there.
7, 6, 5, 4, 3.
There it is, and William Bowers, we just see make a debut not that long ago, is number 19.
Oh! That was Fat Lives Matters.
Landon Moore is out.
He was eliminated by Chris Harris.
Harris has now got 2 eliminations here, ladies and gentlemen.
I'm still ringside trying to get Luthor out.
So I gotta ask, how is that smell of Landon Moore there? As the countdown's at 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Ladies and gentlemen, number 20 is Devil Dog himself, Bret Hartford.
Ian, get back here. Ian, get back here.
Ladies and gentlemen, a bunch of big names making an appearance and return.
In 10 entries time, you will see my collar.
Can you just at least sit down?
Go on, go on. Ah!
And there goes William Bowers and Drake Black.
What?
And Luther just eliminated himself.
Now, excuse me, I have business to take care of.
Ian, security.
We now have 3 men in the ring. As number 21's getting ready to come down, we're at 5 seconds from figuring out who the next competitor is.
Yeah, come on, with
oh my God. Ladies and gentlemen, Litz, very old Earth.
Ian, calm down.
Look at this massive, Sander and Ian, look at this massive man that is in the ring right now called Earth. He is Litz's very own.
Oh. Well, Jack Harvey, hell of a showing. He's going for Devil Dog, and you know them two have issues.
Oh, dudes do have very big issues.
Number 21, or 22, I apologize, is making his countdown now, getting ready.
Are you drunk now?
Yes.
Because you said number 7 earlier, and now you're getting number 22 wrong. You must be drunk.
Look.
Did Logan give you the vodka again?
Yes, he did. And VIP, the longest reigning Dragon Fire champion.
No. Didi wanted him to mess up, so he got some of Road King's cookies and gave them to you.
Oh my God.
That's what's happened.
No, not those
it's
cookies.
The cookies.
God damn it, not those cookies again.
We should get Will King arrested for those cookies.
Alright, now the number 23 countdown has started. Who will it be? And it's going to be Brian Brady, the former Megalo World Champion that Luther Williams put out of commission for almost a year now. Is back. And look at him all fired up.
And
what? Oh, Jody Kidd is here as well. Welcome to the show, good Jody Kidd.
Welcome to the show, Jody. And number countdown started for the...
Jesus.
I cannot speak tonight. Kobayashi's back.
After his battle with Deergross earlier on, is he recovered enough?
And now we're getting a sparkling show by Jack Harvey in the middle of the ring. I don't know what he is doing.
I don't know what Jack's doing either.
Oh,
and Jack Harvey, well, thanks for coming, Brian Brady, as Jack Harvey eliminates him.
I told you, Jack's no one to sleep on.
I mean, Jack
is now coming out now is Jason Ramirez.
5 and 5 until you see my caller. Number 5. 5 entries away.
I was almost like you were saying number 5.
No.
Sorry.
5 numbers away until
Jason Ramirez. We got Jason Ramirez going after VIP. King Drago trying to eliminate Kobayashi.
Well, put it this way: in 5 entries time, the mood will change.
Oh! Devil Dog has eliminated Earth. Devil Dog has eliminated Earth.
Oh dear God! We did not see that coming.
Luckily, you got me with a sharp eye.
Coming out now, getting ready to anyways, as the countdown begins, is the number 26.
It's K-Dog.
K-Dog, former world champion over at GPW. It's Jack Harvey. They're teaming up on Jack Harvey now.
And to no avail.
Oh,
as Jack Harvey takes out Jason Ramirez.
What a showing by Jack Harvey.
Jack Harvey is
he's had, what, 5-6 eliminations in this match.
6 eliminations to be exact. 6 eliminations.
Hey, Kobayashi. Again, these guys, he is the finalist. VIP and Jack Harvey tying up, but matching straight. As Devil Dog's taking on K9.
Have you figured out who my high caller is?
Oh, and K9 is.
I'm sorry. I'll keep the. No, here goes Devil Dog. Is Devil Dog going to be eliminated? Devil Dog is eliminated.
DD's gone.
DD is gone. Oh, this is going to set some fire up, ladies and gentlemen. I've just been informed that number 27 is Diergos.
Oh boy.
Sander, you're not in the Rumble yet. I'm surprised.
Hey, I just had a brutal world title match, alright? I'm not gonna be that person,
Put
you
it
know?
Put it this way. Would you like a big clue as to who my client may be?
Well, we can hold off for 3 more.
Give me a clue, come on.
Look outside and you'll see things change.
But as we go from that clue, we have Jaden Bison joining.
A man that you are also familiar with that just brutally beat you down.
Oh yeah!
After a match, yeah!
Sander, stop wearing your princess hat and making excuses, okay?
Well, ladies and gentlemen, we are only a huge shot by VIP to Mason, flying across the ring, it looked like. We're getting ready to get number 29 as the countdown has begun.
It's Drago!
My God. Drago is back.
And he's gonna go right for Diergos.
He is.
Ladies and gentlemen, these guys have a history past.
Put it this way. Now it's my client, my high caller. And all I'm saying is, the weather is about to change.
Here the countdown's getting ready to start. 10, 9,
here he
8,
comes.
5, 4, 3, 2,
No way! No way!
Bison is here! Bison going right after Kobayashi.
My client, my caller. I brought the Iron Bison here. You are welcome.
Oh God! Oh God! I
and Jack is in there, so Jack might be able to get a little bit of retribution on Bison if Jack chooses to.
And Diergos and Bison are going blow for blow right now.
Oh, Jack, T-Bone!
Oh! Jack just eliminated Drago.
And here we go, Jack and Bison.
Oh!
Jack's going right for him.
Jack wants that vengeance on the Bison.
And ladies and gentlemen, we are down to our final 6 competitors.
Oh, Bison misses.
These guys are... Oh, and the 619 by Diergos.
And Jack and Bison are going at it. Battle of Britain right here.
Jack and Bison are battering each other until one of them is left.
And whoa! Kobayashi sent flying to the outside.
Pentagon driver by Harvey.
4 men. One of these 4 men would
Murphy's Law.
Where have you learned to count, Sander? There's 5 men in this ring.
He must have went to our numeracy class.
He must have.
And Jack was going for a Nightmare's touch there.
Oh, these guys are going at it as Bison's just standing back, waiting and watching.
Bison's getting involved.
Bison's helping.
Bison's going after Diergos to get Diergos gone, and Diergos is gone.
Imagine the final 2 to be Bison and Harvey.
Oh, that would be something.
Just imagine that. If it happens.
Oh dear God, there's so many dream scenarios that could happen here tonight, right now.
Uh-oh.
Let's be.
Uh-oh.
VIP.
Wait.
VIP's got Bison up.
This was.
Oh no, Bison hangs on, but he's still trying to get him out. Oh, Bison's able to manage to survive, and there goes King Drago, or Kid Drago, or Drago, whatever the hell his name is, something Drago.
Drago is being tossed. Oh,
he catches him.
Iron Lariat.
Boom! He is
what
just 4 men left in this ring. VIP, Harvey, King Drago, and Iron Bison. One of these guys is going to go on and get a title shot. And now Bison and Harvey are going back at it again.
Oh.
Well, ladies and gentlemen, for the first time ever, we got Iron Bison in the ring delivering a Iron Lariat earlier.
Oh.
He's got King Drago on. Oh! Thanks for coming, King Drago.
It's Bison. No! Jack, what are you doing?
And that almost backfired.
Oh. Jack was almost eliminated.
Hold on. Are we gonna get it? Are we gonna get Jack and Bison?
A competitor has been.
Gentlemen, we're gonna get. No.
No.
Yes, we are.
Yes, we are.
Jack and Bison.
Here we go.
Jack and Bison into the corner.
Who would have thought this? 2 Brits, and Jack Harvey wins it.
Jack Harvey is the #1 contender.
Jack Harvey coming in at number 11 and manages to win this.
Now what did I say before this match? If Jack won, would he sign an extension? I think he will. Coming off that win against Bison at the end, what a performance by Jack Harvey. Congratulations, my brother. Congratulations, bro.
Here is your winner, Jack.
Ladies and gentlemen, Jack Harvey managed to come up and win this, coming in at number 11.
You know what? Let me see if I can bring Harvey in here for a little pre-match, after-match comment.
Come on, Jack. Come on. We know you love
Let me see if I can get him. Let me see if I can get the winner.
Ladies and gentlemen, as we go over the results of Ryan Shaw beating Joe Rivers earlier, Tyler Ace winning the United States Championship.
And if you do not mind, I'm now going to go find Luther and kick his ass.
Look, Ian, no. He's already
Sander,
gone. Right.
Sander, are you...